Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. DeForest Buckner coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We're scoreless after 1. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll run on 1st down. It's Holmes. And shutting him off, now open field. Oh, nice move. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On 2nd down, it's Holmes. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Yeah, once more, strong running, Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive rolling right here.
On first down, Holmes trucks over him, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Holmes. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that's...
And Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied up at 14. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. First and 10. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3 yards remain for second down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return is Lamb. Dancing away at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Running right through him. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. A former rushing champ, a 3-time All-Pro, it's Priest Holmes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Wiggles free. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mahomes. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Holmes. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Holmes stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point up and good by Sucker. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with what will almost certainly be the game-winning score as the lead is 7 here in the final moments. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. One last throw here for Stanford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Here we go.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Holmes has got it complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Holmes. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. On 1st down, it's Holmes. Oh, he gets free left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Priest Holmes, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succo, and that makes it a 21-10 game. That time a 6-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And the Raiders have got it. Melvin Ingram drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. 3rd and long. You knew that he was was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Patrick Mahomes, 15 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead is up to 18 now. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He's going to let it fly. They've got his man complete. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. the carry, it's Holmes. Space to run past the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there for the Raiders. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Priest Holmes taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point put through by. It's up to 18 now. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Over toward the sideline for Waller.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
K.J. Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now a handoff. handoff. This is Gordon. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16 from the gun. Bridgewater. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Room to run past midfield. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. On 2nd and very short, Mahomes.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. CeeDee Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point put through by Succa. And the round is on here in this first half. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have acted. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 3. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has possession back on their own 15 as we get set here on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to it, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Luke Kuechly came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They go with Chubb on second down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's caught. It's Demetric Felton. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. And let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the 44, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Parkey is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. Away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's Holmes. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by John Johnson.
And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made 1 play, we could have had our shutout.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the goal.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Kenyon Drake, 59 yards.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Holmes, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes slow, complete here to Waller. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Mahomes going to throw. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Holmes. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But
touchdown, Raiders! Andre Johnson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He is going to find Hill here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holmes. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Will Parks. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation? And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw, Newton. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry, it's Michel, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A first carry here for J.J. Taylor. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Throwing is Newton. He'll check this one down to Michel. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Holmes. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side.
Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Succo, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Melvin Ingram just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Newton. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Michael Strahan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now on 1st down. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0. So that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Joseph Charlton and the punt team on now for the Panthers. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, Mahomes forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, wide open, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there for the Raiders. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Right back to Waller. He's got it this time.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They go play fake. Mahomes.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
A.J. Boye with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
We play to win.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. We're scoreless after 1. Darnold on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
To throw again on second down. Darnold to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On first down, it's Darnold. Pass caught by Reggie Bonifay. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. And the Raiders have got him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Getting this to Bonifant out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Holmes. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. On third down, Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. First half in the books.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, and his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Possession switching back now to the Chargers.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Now they set up a screen for Roundtree.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Holmes. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He gets away from one. Pollard now a 1st down and more.
Pass the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Tony Pollard with their 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage.
He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to pump this one away.
That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Run for Pollard. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. Jack Fox in formation.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. So we have...
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now it's Mahomes again. Holmes has got it complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Waller out left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge in the 4th quarter, and only 1 minute is left on the clock. We're all tied up 13 apiece. Mahomes to throw it. Steps away to his left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Mahomes. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd one winner. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.